Okay, we're going to bring to order the special voting meeting. We already did the Pledge of Allegiance. Mr. Martino, can you do a roll call, please?
I was advised that since we already took roll, we don't need to.
We don't need to? Okay, all right, thank you.
I was going to say still here.
Still here with
I have a suggestion, actually. Did we stop the tape and start a
Yes.
separate recording?
Yes.
May I respectfully submit that we do a roll call, yes, for the second recording?
Certainly make it easier if you're going to go online and you just wanted to see what the vote is.
Everybody's
Wait all the way through.
And follow that up. I hope you do.
Is that what you said stop it?
30 seconds.
Well,
So in the past, we've run these meetings together on the website.
there was a,
He's agreeing with you. You're going to log in and try to find it.
yeah,
Go.
Mrs. Kramer did stop the recording
Thank you,
and then started another recording for this meeting.
thank you.
I just want to make sure nobody's teleconferencing to the voting meeting. Mrs. Bites,
Present.
Mr. Doty, Mr. Curtis. Here. Mr. Martino here. Mr. Ocas O'Neill here. Mr. Rathgeb
Here.
still here. Mr. Scott,
Here.
Mr. Dowski,
Here.
Mrs. Wolf, Mr. Wolf, excuse me.
She's not.
Here. But it's getting late. Okay. The procedures for public participation are the same as before. I'm not going to go through that. We do have one agenda edit. Under 7, we're going to add, well, there's 2 actually. We're amending the amount on 7A to $2,471.88. So there is a cost adjustment on item A. And then we're going to add under 7B, motion to approve the appointment of Olivia Weber as the Vocational Technical School Operating Committee member, 5-year term starting February 9th, 2016 to December 31st, 2019, replaces T. Kirkman. What is that under new business? No, that's under programs. Under 7B under
I
programs.
move item 7A and 7B.
Second.
Mr. Rathgeb, second that motion. Mr. Kurtz makes a motion. Can I have just a voice? Do we have any? Well, first one.
We had to ask for public participation.
I was just going to, for the record, so that it is on the record that the motion to approve the WAN connection, the wide area network connection, is more bandwidth at a lower price. So hopefully that should accommodate our schools with this data-hungry age for a little while anyway.
I have a
Well,
question.
thank you for.
So that's roughly $29,000 a year, 30,000 about. And has it been shopped around in the private sector?
Yeah, the IU competitive fleet fitted out as approximately 16 vendors applied to the bid, not yet actually the lowest countywide. We're taking advantage of pricing because we're actually small fish in terms of the county, so we're benefiting off of the Boyer towns of the county.
And it has to go through the E-rate regardless of who the vendor is? Because my impression of the E-rate program is that it's labor intensive on the district to actually put yourself in compliance so that you can get the E-rate discount. Is that not, we opted out of it at a school I was involved with, and I'm just curious if that's been considered, the cost of proving compliance to get whatever amount that you're getting back.
The savings for E-rate are fairly significant. It's not really labor intensive for us. The requirement for the district is basically to block pornography, which is something we'd be doing regardless.
Right.
So we have an international in place. So it's really not above and beyond. Really.
The application process itself, though, isn't that?
That's a pretty standardized form.
Okay,
year over
good.
year.
Once you've done it once, you just kind of
Yeah.
tweak it and resubmit it. Okay. And what was the second highest bid?
I honestly don't know the pricing. That was, since the IU were participating in the consortium, The IU is the one that really dealt with the vendors.
Oh, so it's not through the IU? I mean, they weren't,
No,
they did the bidding process?
The bidding process is through the IU, not through the district. The IU goes out to bid on behalf of the
They do it for,
The paper contract and the,
Oh, okay.
so we chose to
He's
do the
signed
bidding
the
process
same
with that.
contract.
I can actually, I might be able to look at my file, I might actually have that document still, if not, I can for you.
Okay,
they do this like for diesel fuel and all kinds of
Okay.
consumables,
okay,
paper.
okay, thank you.
Okay. Is there any other board discussion on these two items? Mr. Martino, can I have a roll call vote since we're dealing with a motion to appoint someone?
Yes, Mr. Wolf. On the motion made by Mr. Kurtz, second by Mr. Rathko for 7A and B, Mrs. Bites.
Yes,
Mr. Doty. Mr. Kurtz.
Yes.
Mr. Martino, yes. Mr. Ocas O'Neill.
Yes.
Mr. Rathko.
Yes.
Mr. Scott.
Yes.
Mr. Dowski.
Yes.
Mr. Wolf.
Yes.
Motion passes 8-0.
Congratulations, Mrs. Weber, and thank you for volunteering. Okay, is there any new business? Seeing none.
Motion adjourned?
yes.
Presentations by the public?
Presentations from the public?
Okay. Seeing none,
We
do
only
I,
get 3.
seeing none, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Second.
Motion by Mr. Rathgeb, second by Mr. Kurtz.